Hello everyone, welcome back to Ale Pokemon for another video here on the channel. I'm very excited for today's video. Hopefully you'll have seen recently I cracked into my first ever packs of Shrouded Fable from a King Gambit illustration collection that we opened here on the channel, and we're back with Shrouded Fable today. 8 packs to open, so double the amount we opened last time. As you can see in the background over here, we have our big hit that we've got so far from this this beautiful Duskull. I actually only looked at the prices obviously when I was editing the video, and this card's actually worth like nearly $30. Like I said at the time, I didn't realise that this set of illustration rares was in Shrouded Fable specifically, because I've seen these before. The Duskull, the Dusclops, and the Dusk Noir, they all have this style of art where they're kind of like just sort of standing there staring at you, kind of creepy. So they're kind of the chase cards, I think, for this set, are the ones I'm going to want to be getting. But yeah, like I said, we've got 8 packs of this to get into. It is a pretty small set. There's only 64 cards, I believe, in the base set. So we're already, despite the fact I haven't opened that much, we've already got a decent number of the base set cards. But yeah, we're going to be looking for, like I say, the Dusk Noir and the Dusclops, and any of the other secret rares, even the X's and that sort of thing as well, because I don't think we've hit any of those yet. So let's get started with our first pack. Removing the core card from the back, I'm going to guess it's a Psychic Energy. Oh, and it is. That was a good guess. We're off to a good start here today. So first off, we have Joltik, the cute little electric spider, although he's a plastic. Oh, Horsey, nice. I haven't got this card yet. That's a cute art. We've pulled Seadra, but I haven't had Horsey yet. Q-Fan, carrying the rocks on its big old nose. Zubat, that's a nice art. Look at that there. You can see the crescent moon in the background. That's very cool. I like that art a lot. We have a Janine's Secret Art. A Decidueye, we got that card in the previous video. That's a nice card as well. The Owl Archer Pokemon. That's one of the relatively newer Pokemon that I think is pretty cool. Pretty cool concept. We have a Slitherwing. I'm not sure if we've seen that already. I feel like I've pulled a Slitherwing, but I don't remember the exact art. The sunflowers are very nice. Very nice card, that. We have a Night Stretcher Reverse. A Fracture Reverse, and then on the end, just a Haxorus holographic card. So no big hit from the first pack, but again, this is all pretty new. I have opened, I believe, 4 packs of this off camera, so I've only opened 8 packs of this before now. Pack number 2, I believe this is Fezandipity. There's one of the Pokemon in this pack that I honestly can't remember the name of, so that's not great, but we'll get there. We'll get there, guys, don't worry about it. So let's crack into our second pack. Taking off the code card. I've already done well with the energy. I'm going to go for water energy. Steel. Can't keep the streak going, unfortunately. So first up, we have a Krogunk. That's cool. I don't think I've seen that yet in this set. He's a sneaky looking little fella. A Stuffle. Cute little guy walking along the log. Oh, Rowlet chilling in the tree. A Furfrou. Posh little doggo. Galvantula, a Sylveon. That's a nice card. Hopefully it might mean there's some like rare Sylveons in this, some secret rare Sylveons. That'd be cool. A Binding Mochi, a Varoom Reverse, a Horsey Reverse, and on the end, there we go, a Fezandipity EX, our first EX from Shrouded Fable. Lovely stuff. Let's get that in there. Sleeve that bad boy up. Let's have a nice look at that. It's got Flip the Script for its ability and Cruel Arrow for its attack. It does 100 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So I assume you get the choice because it doesn't specifically say, so I guess you get to pick. But we'll put Fezandipity up there with our cute little Duskull. There we go, that's nice. A hit already, 2 packs in. Munkidori on this pack artwork. I do like the artwork for this, the green and the purples. I think it's a cool aesthetic for the set in general. So let's take off the code card. I'm going to go with a Fire Energy. Steel Energy again, 2 Steel Energies in a row. We got a hit out of the last Steel Energy pack, so could that be a good sign? First up, we got a Sneasel, a Varoom, Axew, cute little fella, look at him there, just chilling in between the rocks. A Beware. This card's very creepy. It just feels like he's just stood there staring at you. Proper nonce vibes off that. Got a Crobat, Xerosix Machinations, a Weavile, Furfrou Reverse, a Galvantula Reverse, and on the end, just a Cresselia holographic. But that's a nice art. It's very cool with all the... I think it's like clouds, I believe. It looks like it's flying in the sky. Those are the clouds and stuff. But yeah, that's a nice holographic, even if it's not a big hit. Pack number 4. So we're going to be halfway through. Here comes Oakley. Let's crash the video. Hello, Oakley. Oakley break. Pet for the soft boy. Oh, you alright there, buddy? You going to bless this pack? You going to bless us with good luck? Thank you, buddy. So hopefully now we have the good luck from Oakley. I'm going to crack into this Pheasant Dippity pack. We were just cuddling before I started recording, so I hoped that would mean he'd be like, okay, I'll leave you alone for a bit now, but apparently not. That's fine. He's allowed here. He lives here too, so we take off the code card. Oakley, what energy do you think? Fire. Okay, interesting. As a leaf energy. Sorry, buddy. Didn't get it right, unfortunately. Hopefully you've put the luck in the rest of the cards, though. So, an Axew, the cute little guy. Houndour. The Houndoom art in this set's really cool. Drowsy. That's a nice art. Absol. Colress's Tenacity. Decidueye. Binding Mochi. And Academy at Night reverse. I do like the reverses for this set. They're pretty cool. An Inkay reverse, and on the end, just a Copperaja holographic. So the Oakley luck didn't pay off there. But who knows, maybe in this Okie Dokie pack, things could change. Are you going to settle down, buddy? There we go. Okay, he's lying down. There he is. I will try and show you him without messing everything up. There he is. Hey, Oakley. Welcome to the show. Let's try to turn this back around. Look at this. Up in the production values, the camera moved. So pack 5, Okie Dokie. Oakley's going to be our good luck charm in the background. We've already got an EX, so that's not bad out of 4 packs. So code card coming off. I'm going to go with a Darkness Energy. No, Steel again. We've seen so many Steel Energies today. So let's have a look. We've got Inkay, Drowsy, chilling in the shadows, the Joltik, diving out the tree, the cute little horsey, Crobat, Janine's Secret Art, Weavile, an Eevee reverse. That's a nice reverse to have. Cute little Eevee chilling in amongst all the flowers. An Evedaltal reverse. That's also a nice reverse to have. And on the end, a Tapu Bulu. Holographic. So that's nice. I don't believe I have that card, so that's a new one to add to the binder. So far, we've still just hit that one Pheasant Dipper EX. We still have 3 packs left to go. Another Monkey Dory pack. I'm hoping that we'll get at least like 1 secret rare or something like that. Like 1 out of 8. 2 hits out of 8 packs seems reasonable, and 1 secret rare out of 8 packs also seems reasonable to me. So for the energy, I'm going to go Lightning Energy. Oh, it's Grass Energies again. Seen a lot of Grass and a lot of Steel Energy today. So there is that nice Zubat card again. Houndour. Inkay. Rowlet chilling in his tree. Weavile doing the big slash. Complicated name card. A Crobat. Genesect reverse. Sneasel reverse. And on the end, a Pecharunt EX ultra rare. So we did get a secret rare. So I think this maybe is the Pokemon on the outlet that I didn't know. Pecharunt. That's cool, man. That's a cool looking art. Has, for its ability, subjugating chains and then irritated outburst for its attack. This attack does 60 damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. So basically does more damage sort of the deeper into the game you are and the worse you're doing in a way. Oops, sorry. Trying to get a sleeve while also showing off the nice card. So I would stick this in the background, but obviously there's kind of an Oakley in the way right now. So I'll just put that down over here for now, and we'll see if we can quickly rescue the Pheasantipity. The Duskull's actually quite valuable, so I need to grab that as well. There we go. Probably fine, but I'm not risking that Oakley accidentally damages it. I love him, but I don't want him damaging my nice cards. So 2 packs to go. We've already done pretty well. Pheasantipity on this one. We have already hit a Pheasantipity. I would really love another one of that Duskull line. That would be awesome. For the energy, water energy, psychic energy. Not done too well with the energy guesses today. Penultimate pack now. The Qfant, the Zubat, Eevee, chilling. The Seadra, doing the big old blow. Slitherwing, Cassiopeia, Yveltal, it's not a reverse. You always have to check. Oh, Meowth for reverse, that's nice. It's a nice Meowth card. Nice to have the reverse of that. A Crobat reverse, and on the end, just a Dusknoir holographic. Still a cool artwork. I want you as an illustration rare, please, if I can. Thank you very much. So now we're coming down to the final pack. Like I said, I think this is Petulant on here now that I've pulled one. So I think this is a Petulant, I believe, on the pack. Can we be lucky and get 3 hits from 8 packs? It's possible. It's possible. I mean, I've got 2 hits in a pack before now, so it's definitely possible. Taking off the code card. For the last energy, I'm going to have a grass energy, you know what? And it's holographic. Unfortunately, we have already got this holographic energy, but it's a holographic ground/fighting energy. That's nice. I count that as a hit. They seem a lot less common than in White Flare and Black Bolt so far, in terms of the number of the shiny energies that you get. So let's crack into this final pack. We have Horsey, Dusclops, that's cool. That's a nice art. Spooky little fella. Could I have your illustration around here, please? That'd be very nice. A Beware, creepy little fucker. Sneasel, Janine's Secret Art. It's not so secret, she keeps telling me about it. An Iron Moth, a Slitherwing, a Night Stretcher reverse, Joltik reverse, and on the end, a Kingdra EX. Very nice. I didn't realise there was a Kingdra EX in this set. Awesome. So that's another hit. Lovely stuff. So let me just quickly do a little bit of admin here. I feel we did pretty well there. 8 packs of Shrouded Fable. So we've opened 16 overall now. So I'm just going to get my business in order here. So just to review the hits, we've got the ground reverse energy, which, like I say, is a bit of a shame because I already have the ground one, but never mind. Still nice to have them. I'm gonna have a folder of all my like spares, so just all my nice spare cards, just in no particular order, all shoved in there. So that'll go in there. The Kingdra EX that we just pulled with King's Order and Hydro Pump. King's Order, put up to 3 water Pokemon from your discard pile onto your bench. Seems pretty useful. And then Hydro Pump, this attack does 50 more damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. So if you have just the 2 water you need for just to do the attack, it's 100, but then every additional energy is another 50. So that could get pretty overpowered. We have got, of course, the Pheasantipity EX. That's a cool card. I think Pheasantipity is an interesting looking Pokemon, especially for a bird Pokemon, when a lot of the bird Pokemon I feel like are very similar. And then finally, the big hit for today, the Petulant EX. Ultra rare. Really cool looking art. I've said it before, I really like this style where they kind of stick to 2 or 3 primary colours and just make it really stand out like that. I think they look really nice. So yeah, we did really well today. Shrouded Fable has been treating us pretty well so far. We're still looking for the rest of that Duskull line, but I am going to keep opening this set in the future. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Do please consider liking and subscribing. We're on the road to 100 subs, so it'd mean a lot if you did want to follow along and keep up to date with what I've been doing. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully you'll get to rip some packs soon and have some good luck. Peace. Take care of yourselves.